Hello everybody and welcome back to another video where I have a tall friend and I wear boots.
Because otherwise it would be literally little and large.
So we can film together. This is my friend Melanie. She is over from Ireland visiting me for my birthday. This video is coming out a while after my birthday, but
so organised.
I think the last time you were on my channel we were also talking about clothes, but in reference to like parenting, breastfeeding and all of that. This is not going to be about that. Today, we are going to be ransacking my wardrobe and styling each other in my clothes based on some scenarios that my patrons have come up with.
Brilliant scenarios, I have to say.
Yeah, good. So I have to pick an outfit for Melanie to wear and Mel has to pick an outfit for me to wear. But first, I wanted to chat a bit about our differences in style. So maybe some of the challenges. I'm hoping that you'll be able to fit into most of my clothes, even if it won't fit well.
Yeah, I think the worst case scenario is they're like up my leg, you know, like it'll be a case of,
You're like, this is made for a short person.
I think we're generally similar size. Like you've bigger boobs for sure, but
and you're
should be
6
good.
inches taller than me.
I'm not actually tall, I'm 5'6".
But I'm 5'.
You're just wee.
I think 5'6" is really tall, especially like amongst my family. So these clothes here are things that Mel brought with her. So how would you describe your style?
So I, in terms of the colour analysis, am a winter, and that definitely has been guiding my decisions in terms of colours. And I hate that.
Disappointing.
No, it was disappointing. So my favourite colours are the things that Hannah suits. So like, you know, like even this is not really suit me.
I was going to say your like trousers and your socks.
Yeah, these are very you. And I think like, this outfit was very inspired by my trip here because I was like, these colours make me think of you. Yeah. I suit winter colours and you can, you know, show the difference in our palettes. So you're a spring, I'm a winter. But my style is like, since kids, I've been trying to figure out what my style is again. So I have 2 kids and when they were small, I lived in pajamas and activewear. And I'm now trying to carve out like an area of my wardrobe for like daily outfits that are like presentable but also very me.
Yeah.
I love a nice pair of jeans with like a shirt or just like a nice top, like, you know, a little polo neck, kind of classic. But I love vintage dresses and I wouldn't have been able to bring them all over with me, but I do collect a lot of like vintage.
The way that I think I would describe a lot of the differences in our style is like you like pendulum between the 2 extremes more than I do.
Yeah.
Of like
Cash.
activewear, wearing my pajamas, like 0 effort at all, to like full, really elevated vintage dress, like cute handbag, lovely shoot, like a whole like put
heels,
together. Whereas I, every day, no matter what the occasion is, whether I'm going to soft play or I'm going out for like a dinner with friends or a party, I'm like in the middle.
Dressed. Yeah. But like that's where I'd love to be, but it's just so not.
Yeah.
Like it's just not, because the stuff that I love wearing is too fancy for a daily, you know, it's just not, I'm not going to be able to wear that to the soft play.
Yeah.
So and in terms of like colours and patterns and stuff, I love colour and I love texture in my clothes, similar to you, but a lot of the patterns that you would wear, I feel like on me, I went through a stage where I was really into like flowery dresses and they had like really long flowery dresses. Yeah, I have quite a few and it was in my real mumsy phase after like each baby was born, but I just feel like it's not me. I actually prefer block colours like this.
Yeah. Whereas I like patterny.
Yes, you're very patterny.
So this one I think is like in the spring colour palette. This is more autumn. I think even though in theory or whatever you're a winter and I'm a spring, I think both of us
both love
autumn.
Yeah.
And then I also wanted just to like pull this jumper out because this is the one that is mine but Mel wore yesterday.
Yeah, she essentially was like, okay, pick a top, because I sweated through my top. She was like, pick a top from this drawer, I'm gonna pee, and then I was like, you have to guess what I'm gonna pick. And she got it. She got it in 2. So that's a bit of me. It's just beautiful.
Yeah. Okay, I think we should crack on and do our first outfit. I'm very excited. So we've got 5 different scenarios that we're going to be doing, and the first is Glam Funeral, which is so morbid. And off she goes.
Like I wouldn't dare. But like, you know, the glitz and the black.
Anyway, right, we'll see you back here in our outfit. Outfits for a glam funeral.
Okay.
I don't think I have anything funeral appropriate. Anyway, we'll figure it out.
This
We're
is
not
black.
wearing your dresses.
Oh yeah, okay.
Right. Welcome to our dear friend's glam funeral. We decided that the canon is that this is what the deceased wanted
For us all to look phenomenal and glitzy
and glam. So to tell me about your choices here.
I just saw it and I was like, that's the one. You know, it made me think of Dorothy, disco, but it's like a burgundy.
Yeah.
It's like a deep colour. And then the shoes.
These are the shoes. If I had not been 7 months pregnant, I would have worn as the bridesmaid to Mel's wedding.
I've not gotten to see them on your little feet.
And actually, I really love this outfit.
I love this outfit on you so much.
And then
does you wonders.
And then Mel picked out my red bag.
Red bag, yeah.
And then I've got my navy coat, my one smart coat.
Yeah, we're sharing this coat, baby.
Because it's the only smart coat I own.
One arm each.
Although actually, if we were rummaging your wardrobe, this one would be a good one for you.
Yeah.
Or me, actually.
Absolutely.
But
I feel like we are proper, like, you know, walking into this funeral about to have a great time.
And I had to let my hair down as well because the soft plait is not. The side plait is not glam, but this is
gorge.
And then for you actually found this skirt, and I was like, yes. And then I remembered that I have this top, and actually the reason why I have this outfit is because both of them together was an outfit that I was styled in for a photo shoot for this brand work years ago.
Really?
So this is not even my brain invention. Somebody else previously styled me in this.
This is miraculous. I feel like I wore something similar to Buffer Festival years ago. It was like a see-through top and like a big skirt, and it was black, and I would wear this.
Yeah. Mel doesn't fit into any of my shoes.
I'm like the ugly sister in Cinderella. I tried.
But this is what I would pick for her. These are beaten up. Like, I've had these for maybe 10 years now.
Are they comfy because they're like a thick...
From my memory. Yes.
Yeah. Been a long time.
But I think they would look pretty sick.
Yeah, I love this.
Bags I was struggling with.
Where is it?
And then Mel saw this and she was like, what about that? And I was like, it's a bum bag. But like, I can see it. It made me glam festival funeral.
Yeah, I think anything with sequins, I think glam. Yeah. And I think it's funny. And, you know, at a funeral, in my experience...
You need tissues ready on hand.
You need tissues. You need to have a bit of a laugh, because otherwise you're just crying even more.
Yeah.
So yeah, this would make people smile, I think.
Do you like our glam funeral outfit?
I think we look really pretty.
I feel quite pretty.
Really pretty.
I think I look quite pretty.
Quite pretty.
Right, ignore the fact that I lowered the camera.
She's too teeny.
We needed more leg and less head. Our next challenge is soft play to drinks with the girls. So doing like a day to night mum edition.
Ooh, so cozy but slightly fancy. Fancy enough for...
Yeah, like you want to look good because you're like going out drinks with the girls, you're not having to do bedtime, but you have to go there straight from soft play.
From going down slides and
so
stuff.
You also need to be comfortable with soft play.
Okay.
So something in the middle. Or will
definitely not these.
Or will sacrifices be made? We shall see. Look at us, just some cool mums.
It's me, Hannah Witton.
Going to soft play and then drinks after. I feel like I am dressed as you.
And I am dressed as you.
You are dressed
100%.
as me.
This top is so you. And it's also like, it's fun for soft play, but it's like, because it's like...
But on me, it wouldn't show this much skin. On me, there's no gap.
You're like, I'm not going to soft play with my belly out.
Like, there's no gap.
Oh no, I'm a monster. And you're a hobbit.
But I went leggings instead of tights just because I've made the mistake of tights at soft play. But these kind of tights are all right, I think. It's because I've got some tights that are like spotty and stripy and like they're just a bit more fragile.
The reason I love tights at soft play is because you can go bombing down the slides. I love going really fast. And I picked this because it's like really soft but it also looks, you know, I'm going out.
Yeah. And this bag, Melanie got me for my birthday.
Yeah, it was from a local farmer's market. It just looked very you.
And I like the stretchiness.
The
stretchy straps. But let's take our layers off because it's warm. This is just a me outfit. Knee-high boots. I love with a mini skirt. It is
very you.
Yeah, and then Mel picked these boots for me, which are ones that I very rarely go towards these
Really?
days. Yeah, because I don't know, I've got my like flat brown boots, then I've got my knee-high brown boots, and then these are like are somewhere in the middle, and then they just never get worn. But it's so funny that this is the dress that you picked, because this is one of those dresses that for me is like on the line to get booted at a potential next clear out.
Oh no, give it to me, please. I would absolutely.
But then I just found it funny that you picked it, because I'm like, oh yeah, because it is like a more Melanie's style than it is mine. I feel
lovely.
this is actually good for soft play because of the airiness of the armpits.
Yeah. Sweaty pits
constantly. There we go. Pretty pleased with these, but I do also feel like we're cosplaying as each other, and we've not even got to that yet. To the one where
that's coming.
Alrighty, outfit number 3 feels semi-related to outfit number 1.
Okay.
The prompt is rich ladies at a country club who are waiting for their 80-year-old husbands to die.
We never end up in this situation. I want them to die.
Well, they will eventually.
Let's pretend we do. Let's pretend we're dying for them to die and we're dying to remarry.
It reminds me of, and you haven't seen it, in Gavin and Stacey, the Christmas special where Pam is like planning her second life after her husband Mick dies. She's like, after I have mourned the appropriate amount, then I will sell this house and I will do XYZ and then I'll get this kind of place. And he's like, you've really thought about this? She's like, yes, and now begin my second life. And it's so fucking funny.
So the vibes are, we want a second life. We just displaying for all to see that we are like ready to be plucked.
Yeah, I don't know what the vibe is. We'll figure it out.
Okay. Isn't this a treat for me?
This is her wedding dress. Yep, I got married in that dress.
I never thought I'd get to wear this.
I love it. So my imagining is that you, also around 80 years old, like slippers. Out of respect. Oh yeah, and the slippers. I don't know what a country club is, but I think I was picturing like just a home, like an old people's home. But I don't think that's what a country club is. I think it's
definitely not. I'm just picturing us just kind of sitting around with some drinks,
doing our crosswords, gossiping,
and just like waving at all the gentlemen.
So like, don't worry, they'll be dead any day now. For this, I was thinking like you're wearing the wedding dress like out of respect.
Oh, so I'm a nice old lady.
Until the day he dies, you're like, I will wear this dress.
To pay homage.
Yes. Until the day he's gone. And then it's coming off.
And I'll be naked.
And I'm going out there. I've got my Birkenstocks under this, but what was your thinking?
So you were putting me in this. I was like, you have to be really fancy too.
And this is the fanciest thing I own other than my wedding
dress.
dress.
So I'm going to pretend that this is a wedding dress also. And we're just two old ladies sitting in our wedding dresses and cozy shoes. But I love this so much. When did you wear this? I've seen you.
Festival.
Yeah, I've seen you in this in real life, and I just love the petticoat. I don't have a red petticoat, and now I need one. Not just want, need.
I have not worn this in years, and I'm now like, okay, I need an excuse to wear this dress again. I need an excuse to wear this dress again.
And this, like, we didn't do the buttons up, but like the buttons are fab. It's just
sunset.
Everything. It's just everything.
It's a sunset.
I feel like Belle from Beauty and the Beast.
I made a whole video about the process of getting this dress custom made, if you're interested in watching that. But look at us.
Look at us.
Look at us.
Why can't they just
Oh my God, that's reminding me of that bit on Hot Ones.
Look at us. Hey.
Hey.
Look at us.
Who would have thought? Not me. Not me. Oh my God. Right.
Oh.
Okay, next up, the prompt was what you would wear if you had other jobs. And this person listed lots of potential other jobs, but we both decided just to pick a job that would be the highest likely job that we would have if we weren't content creators.
And we both picked the same job.
Teacher! How generic. What we would wear to our job. What age do you think you're teaching?
I hope I'm teaching 8 and 9-year-olds.
Oh, so you want to be a primary school teacher?
Yeah.
I'm imagining myself as like a high school, either history or maths teacher.
Okay, so you have to be like a bit cooler than me, fit in with the young ones.
And you need to be maybe a bit
profesh.
No, primary school. The quintessential primary school teacher.
Cutesy.
Welcome, class.
You look literally like a teacher. This is perfect.
I love this.
Yeah.
I feel like Mrs. Hall for my maths teacher. Actually, I don't know if she ever taught me, but she was head of maths at my high school. This also feels like a very you outfit.
Yeah.
Like I could see this being part of your like
day-to-day nice.
Yeah, because it
presentable.
It feels vintagey as well. Feels
polka dots always.
Feels very your style. As soon as you said primary school teacher, I was like,
see, I didn't.
These dungarees.
Maybe primary schools are different here, but like my memories of teachers were always like this.
Oh,
like
really?
super professional. But then I went to like Catholic primary schools, you know,
Like-
they'd never get away with this.
It's like quirky primary school
Mrs.
teacher.
Honey at the end,
Yeah.
when she's like,
And like my friend Ellie, who you met,
Yeah.
is a primary school teacher and has the exact same pair of dungarees. So
living my Miss Honey fantasy.
look at us.
And we went with high ponytails because, you know, you don't want to be stressed with hair on your face. Little kiddos.
And I've got my black shoes on, and Mel, I would be wearing these with the...
I feel like a giant
Love hearts.
child. Like, I just feel like I'd be one with the children in this outfit. I love
You're
it.
gonna get down dirty and play with them and stuff.
Does Rowan love when you wear stuff like this?
don't
Or is he
know.
just like, this is just what you always wear?
No, Rowan does like often, depending on whatever,
Compliments.
he'll be like, I like your outfit.
So cute.
But there we go. I love this. I definitely wouldn't wear this myself. It's a bit too like formal for a day-to-day outfit. But like if I had a job where I had to look a bit more like presentable, professional, then
I just can't see you ever wearing this top. And I know you probably do.
I only ever wear this top if I need a black long sleeve top underneath something. I don't think I ever wear this
Wear
like
it by itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas you would.
I definitely,
Yeah.
absolutely. This is way more fun.
Times tables, guys. What? 7 times 6.
6 7s are, I'm bad at maths, 42.
So somebody said dress as close to Mel's style as possible. I think we've sort of achieved that because you've been styling me, so it's been close to your style. But we wanted to twist this. So Mel is going to style me in something that feels really
me.
you, and I'm going to style Mel in something that feels like quintessentially you.
Yeah, so I have to try and find something in your wardrobe that basically I would buy or have bought.
Yeah.
Like, so I don't know if I will because you don't tend to.
We've gotten close.
Close, yeah.
And I've got
It might end up being something like.
I've got an idea of what I want to put you in.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Melanie Murphy.
Do my accent.
Oh, I'm Melanie Murphy.
I'm Hannah Witton. Do you know what's gas, right? Because I used to be obsessed with Hannah's style and I bought
Used to be.
Used to be. It's because I know it doesn't suit me now. But I, once upon a time, bought a very similar dress to this because this is the most you dress ever. And I'll send you a picture to insert here, but I ended up putting it in my donate pile because I was like, it doesn't suit me. It's just not me. It's a Hannah dress. But my husband wouldn't let me get rid of it because he was just like, that was way too expensive. And I love it.
You're wearing this dress.
I do still have it, so maybe I should give it to you because now we've established we fit the same clothes. I could give it to you. It's lovely. You'll like it. You'll like it. Free dress out of this video.
And my husband will be like, fucking great, more clothes. But yeah, a red bag and
Orange
these
shoes.
orange shoes. So you're just like full, just like Hannah
Hannah.
Witton palette of
Faves.
sun colours vibes.
With pasty legs out and a plait.
Yeah, the plait. I love the addition of the plait. Yeah, you picked out my black velvet jumpsuit. This feels very you.
Very. I have a black velvet jumpsuit from Joni. Yeah, it's like one of my favourite things.
Do you know what? This jumpsuit is from the same shop that this jumper is from.
Oh, no way. What, you need to give me that brand because I need to go there. But this is like, yeah, I basically own this. I do own these shoes, except I own them in black and I wanted them in green when Wicked was coming out as well. And I was like, I can't let myself buy 2 pairs of the same shoes because I'm trying to be a bit more sustainable, but they're phenomenal.
These are from Joni Clothing.
Amazing.
Actually, this is Joni Clothing years ago. Mel did a spawn with them and so got her shoes through that, and I would like Joni Clothing to work with me. Come on.
But yeah, and I picked a green bag just because I love mixing different shades of
I really like
green.
this outfit.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
More me though.
I
That's
wish
what-
it had pockets.
Yeah, see, my jumpsuit does have pockets. So cool. I actually have multiple versions of the same jumpsuit. Like I have it in different like patterns and things.
But that's how you know you got a good one. There we go.
Look at us. Did we do a good job?
Did a good job. Thank you for watching, and thank you to my lovely patrons for sending in your suggestions. This is really fun.
Yeah.
Actually, like, more successful than I thought.
I know.
Because you're a lot taller than me. I was like, I don't think you're going to fit into my clothes,
Well,
but actually...
I thought what we were doing was I was going to sit and like tell you what to wear. So I'm actually glad I got to be really properly in this video.
I got to play dress up.
What was your fave of what both of us wore? Thanks for having me on
Do
the
you
channel again.
think we suit the same styles or nah? I think we have very different styles.
We do.
But no, there's crossover.
Like, would you wear this? Would you wear this cardi?
Oh yeah, I love that.
Lena's going to put new buttons on it for me.
Yeah, it is very wicked. And Hagrid's.
Hagrid's cake. One of my subscribers said, like, I cannot see that and not see the happy birthday, Harry, like the cake that Hagrid makes. And now I can't unsee it and it just makes me want a cake.
If you're not already, although most of you who want to be probably already are, subscribe to Mel's YouTube channel.
You really don't have to, but sure, come on over.
It's a nice
My
nice
Instagram
time.
is a bit more frequent, but like, 2 videos a month. not too much, not too overwhelming.
Love that. And now we are going to go out and have some lunch with Lena and go to the theatre to see Operation Mincemeat. And we should probably get dressed for that.
Yeah, we need to pick another outfit.
What are we going to wear to the theatre? Right, thanks for watching. Bye!